Hello everybody, welcome to my channel for a new video. Where have I been? What has happened to Mixer Physique? Why have I only uploaded twice this entire month? Well, I've had lots of time and energy consuming school projects in the recent past, finishing my 4th year on a master's degree in civil engineering, 1 year away from graduation, done more hypertrophy-related training than ever, executing around 12 hours of dense and hard resistance training on a 6 times per week push-pull leg splits, done 3 to 5 hours of cardio every week. My main form of cardio at the moment is basketball, as I play for the amateur team of Cubs in Trondheim, and I've slept and eaten accordingly for all my exercise and demanding schoolwork. I've also used time on keeping relationships and friendships in this draining lockdown times. Now I'm on a deload, likely a full week off from resistance training and 3 to 4 weeks of maximum maintenance training regarding my muscle hypertrophy. I really need that at the moment because I'm really fatigued from lots of hard training from the past half a year. This means I've likely got more time to make YouTube videos. It's not always as easy to prioritize, but the schoolwork for the rest of this semester is likely going to be less demanding, and I've still not got a summer job as a civil engineer, as most companies in Norway are actually affected by the virus situation. So maybe I will get time to make videos full-time soon. Maybe I can get to be a full-time fitness influencer. Don't know, just need to find out whatever is most motivating in my life. This video is going to be about my journey with posing for Men's Physique. I'm going to illustrate my career in the fitness team in the Caliber FFK. And I'm going to talk about my posing, how it has started, developed, and how I'm growing into becoming a Men's Physique athlete. As I've announced, the competitions scheduled for the spring are actually postponed for the autumn, with good reason of course. This means I have more time to improve my appearance for my Men's Physique show. I can improve weak body parts, I can grow more mass, I can work for an even leaner appearance. Nonetheless, I think improving the posing is the most important and where I have the biggest potential for actually doing that. The first time I started seriously thinking about competing in fitness was in the beginning of 2020. You can guess, before the well-known virus locked down this country and the rest of the world. I was living in the city of Stavanger at the moment, and I was training in the gym of City 24, Sandnes. One of the best gyms I've ever trained at, if not the best. The home place of internationally known fitness icons from Norway in bodybuilding and strongman, like Arild Haugen, Ole Christian Våga, and André Thesen. A place for the people engaged in serious training in the county of Rogaland. I was introduced to the poses in Men's Physique with only basic guidelines. I didn't properly practice the routines, only did it a few times with some of my gym buddies. I don't have any videos of that, unfortunately. Only pictures of myself from that place and maybe a few videos showing my baby powerlifting biceps besides the Arnold wall in the posing room at City 24. Even though it's heartbreaking, I've not been to this fantastic place since March 2020, and I can't wait to visit the fantastic people and the environment I got to know there. I've moved to Trondheim after completing my bachelor degree in construction engineering in Stavanger, and moved on for my master's degree and for my training for becoming a Men's Physique athlete. My gym now is Caliber Gym, where my fitness team is located, and it's a very similar place to City 24. Here I have posing trainings every Sunday. We can start from when I first got into posing trainings. This is one of my first posing trainings where I completed a full routine. I think this was in August last year when I was new at Caliber. Here you see my 14% body fat summer dad body physique doing the basic work. Putting on an insecure smile, not knowing what I do. Just getting the basic muscle proportions to do the poses. It's like a 5-year-old touching a football for the first time in his life. Not knowing that I should move my obliques not my hips when doing a side pose. Going a few months further, doing it with the big boys who are competing in the Norwegian nationals, looking like the only guy who can't really pose and who is not on a diet to be stage ready. However, I did clear noob gains in my work and got more comfortable with my routines. It was really an honor to do this along competitive men's physique athletes who are training for the Norwegian nationals. Later on, in late November and early December 2020, when I was scheduled to compete around these times, I got more comprehensive posing trainings with the entire team. I got more personal feedback on whatever I was doing, and here I look comfortable for the first time. However, my flow is still far from optimal. You can see my physique has evolved from the first time I entered Calibre. I was very determined to improve lots of my body parts. I was truly focusing on my lats, rear delts, biceps and upper chest just to bring up all those typical bodybuilding body parts. I also truly got into the routine of doing 40 to 50 seconds with time and attention in my training at these times, around 10 to 15 repetitions at an RPE 10 for most exercises, and this is truly superior for muscle growth. I also got comments from my fitness team that I got leaner and my conditioning actually improved. I think I was in a slight calorie deficit the entire autumn. I only ate as many calories as I needed to sustain energy for all my training and schoolwork. I actually simultaneously made great muscular gains. For that, I will thank my great training and my recovery. I was truly determined to improve and perfectionize my muscular tension while training by doing the work on an insane insanity level and really focusing on the muscular activation. I also added supplementary exercises for all muscle groups, and I did basket and boxing on the spare time, motivating myself to do cardio and keep myself extremely active and healthy. Going over to this year, and here I look even more determined, and I actually trained doing this a lot in the Christmas and in January. However, here you see a problem with my right shoulder blade. I don't manage to show my lat width when I'm attaching my hand to the side, and this is actually a mobility problem and my main struggle at the moment. My side pose actually looks really good. It's the first time in my life I can brag about a good V-shape. My traps are actually also looking insane from the back. Here is another video from late February this year. This is maybe the best video of me in the best lighting. The most mass in the leanest shape. Also, of course, I need to make clear that I'm not conditioning like it was a show or practice for a show. My ab definition is ruined because my stomach is full of fiber-dense, high-volume food. Doing all the exercise work I'm doing and recovering accordingly, it's impossible to not eat 500 to 600 grams of carbs every day. It's important to make it clear that this is improvement season, so it's important to focus on the hypertrophy training and gaining mass rather than peaking for posing practices. Also, unfortunately, I have a leg day on the Sundays when the posing trainings are. This means my upper body looks less pumped than it potentially could on my body fat percentage. Here another video from 1 week later, posing in the dumbbell and bench area of Calibre. Here my coach Daniel actually comes and fixes up my shoulder proportions, which was a true struggle in this posing day. For the first time in my life, I can brag about the prominence of my upper body size. My chest and my back look superb, and I can't wait to show it up in the competitions. I especially got great comments for my side pose, which I really feel comfortable doing at the moment. Here we go with the last video from Sunday, from the wardrobe at Calibre, getting some last comments from my coach before the Easter. My improvement points are actually getting comfortable with my shoulder delt in the front and back poses, so I can show full width from my lat and look prominent on the stage along with the big boys. I can also focus on improving my ab muscle size and get them looking better for a similar body fat percentage. I can also get even rounder shoulders and maybe a bigger biceps peak, even though I've clearly improved those body parts after switching from a main focus of being a strength athlete to a hypertrophy athlete. I also need a brief deload from my training. I need at least 1 full week off from a hard hypertrophy training, and after that 3 to 4 weeks of only maintenance. I will of course train some cardio to keep up my health and have some fun. Then I will be ready for some serious training again. I think my next training phase will be focused around getting leaner, so being in a calorie deficit for around 2 months to see how far I'm actually from my 1-digit body fat. My coach estimated I have 2 months of quick dieting from being in a good men's physique shape. Maybe 3 months if I do it more patiently. I agreed to get to a really lean off-season shape to actually properly address my physique and have the best motivation for posing training. Training research also shows that very lean individuals have the best partitioning ratios for the best muscle growth. My vision is to bring up my physique and posing to the level of the boys in the Norwegian nationals and the competitions hosted in this country. I'm really motivated to get better every day and improve myself to a competitive level. I'm of course keeping ground contact, and I'm not going to have my head in the clouds and get delusional, even though I'm training for competition. I'm doing this for myself. I want to get the experience. I want to stay on the stage and give my all. I want to develop myself into my perfect beach body, to become the best beach boy of this country. I really can't wait to compete this year, and of course I'm going to produce YouTube content for that. And thank you for watching. Now I'm going to watch the Norwegian national football team play soccer for the first time in a long while. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you want me to bring my physique up to more people in the fitness industry. See you in the next video. Peace out.